Okay. Um, Speaking to Christ, it's been a while since I made a video. Um, Anyways, I'm making this video is called Letting Go. It's about letting go of a certain part of us that's sinful to God. Although it's something that you've known, you're used to, your whole life you grew up with it. It's just something that's become a part of you. You feel like it's a part of you. You're just used to it. You just don't know how to let it go. It just, it's, you just don't know what kind. You just can't imagine a life without it. And the thought of letting it go creates mixed emotions about it. And this could also go for certain video games, movies, music, and it's any form of entertainment that's ungodly. And this video is really for the I guess I'm mainly talking to the Christians who who've repented of everything else, that they've recognized their sin. They have no problem with everything else, but then there's a certain area in their life that is sin that they just will not let go of, and that they cannot, and they're afraid to let go of it because they are blinded by Satan. They are trapped. They don't even believe that there's anything wrong with it because society and the culture approves of it. They don't see anything wrong with it. They say there's nothing wrong with it. And a lot of stuff in the Bible, well, maybe not some of the stuff in the Bible, that's a sin. Society and the culture sees nothing wrong with it. I don't want to specifically name any certain sins, but I will name a few habits. Playing M and R-rated video games. I mean, M-rated movies. Playing M-rated video games, watching R-rated movies, and more specifically, the M-rated video games about rebellion and violence. The Grand Theft Auto games, your character's rebelling against the law. You're controlling them. You're doing all that stuff in the game. It's in that right there, the devil is using to plant seeds in your mind, seeds of rebellion. Now, some of the things that we do opens doorways for the devil to deceive us. But this is not the area of something that you grew up with. It's something you're used to, you know, your whole life. I'd rather not see what it is, so it does not appear that I'm attacking this certain group of people. They live in a sinful lifestyle, but these are good people. Some of these people go to church and they might be Christians. They might have repented of everything else. There's just one area in their life that it is very important that they let go of. Certain big part of it. But there's as many people, worldly people, telling them that there's nothing wrong with this lifestyle. It's okay. They're telling them that anybody who speaks up against this lifestyle doesn't understand it. They don't know what they're talking about. And I think it's getting to the point where preaching against this lifestyle is even considered hate. As a Christian, as Christians, when we see somebody doing something that we know that God's against, and we know that the culture approves of it, society approves of it, and there's more people telling them that there's nothing wrong with it, and there is people telling them that it's wrong, you gotta, it's very confusing. It's confusing them. I think they're being pulled different ways. This particular group of people. And I don't want to name them, although I've probably given a few hints. And these people do get bullied for being this certain way, which makes people who preach against it look bad. But they get blinded by Satan. They don't believe there's anything wrong with this lifestyle. And we're trying to tell them that it's wrong. And the thought of letting it go creates mixed emotions. They're scared, they're nervous, they just can't imagine a lifestyle without it. And we all have certain habits that we need to let go of in order to grow closer to God. It could be anything. And we have to acknowledge that it's sin before and then we could let go of it. And by letting go, I mean making a conscious choice to, to say that I no longer want anything to do with this. And you need help, and you need God's help to overcome it. So you acknowledge that it's a sin, you let go of it, and then you allow God to take it out of you. And you wait, and wait. You continue praying about it, you continue worshiping God. You don't you don't put a time limit on it. You just wait. Just get so caught up in worshiping God that before you know it, you've let go of it. Like months go by, and then you realize that you've let go of it. It was easier than you thought. You feel, and when you let go of it, you feel freer. You know what I'm saying? You just feel free all of a sudden. Well, can't think of nothing else. So I guess this is it. Bye.